Take a break with teachersub.com. Quality video lessons ready when you need them.
Hello and welcome back to Master Cursive with Colors, the brightest way to learn cursive writing. I'm Miss Jackie, and I'm thrilled to help you loopity-doopity through some cursive letters today. So in this lesson, we will learn how to connect the letters of Y, U, and W. This is the exciting stuff, where the magic happens, where the rubber meets the road, or the moment of truth. Now you know by now that cursive is like letters holding hands, and that connection is what makes cursive so special and smooth and awesome. But before we can start, let's make sure you have the supplies needed for today's lesson. You need one dark marker, thick or thin, and you'll also need workbook page 36 from a Master Cursive with Colors workbook. Now, if you need to gather these supplies, pause the video and go get them. I will wait here until you get back. Stretch those fingers and spark those minds. It's time to write in cursive and shine. Here we go. Today's supplies are workbook page 36 and a dark chunky marker. I will be using purple. An exciting day here at Master Cursive with Colors, as we are going to learn how to connect the letter Y to the letter U as well as the letter W. Now, when a cursive letter ends, the next one begins, if there is one after it. And U has its connector that comes here and it goes right up into the W. So today we will practice Y, U, and W with a high connecting bridge for W. So here we go. Let's start with a we do. We've been at this for some time, and I think you already know that I'm going to tilt my paper in the direction that a righty would tilt it, and I'm going to put my name at the very top. My name is Miss Jackie. Please write your name. Then I read the directions where it says copy the sample letter and then write a certain amount of times. I see that each group of 2 allows me to write it 3 times, but when I connect 3 letters in a row, they're a little wider, and then I have less space. So I'm going to write on my own 2 to 3 times, depending on the row. I think we can also continue with a we do as we are much more confident with our cursive writing. So I'm going to come here, please join me with your marker, right where the letter Y begins. We already know that all letters begin at the baseline. And with me, let's ramp up to the midline, come down and round on the baseline, back up to the midline, down below the baseline, and right into the letter U. We're not picking up at all. And U touches the midline twice and comes down for its connector. If you haven't been able to get that done, please do that now. Now we will go to the next dot and we will form our letter Y by ramping up, coming down and rounding on the baseline. Back up to the midline, down below the baseline, turn left, right up into the formation of U, once, twice, with a connector. Well done. Let's do one more together. Ramp up to the midline, round to the midline, again come down, turn left, up to the midline, round, touch the midline again, and pull away for its connector. Now I would like you to do the last one on your own. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you keep trying. How did you do? Okay, looking at all of our practice tries, please choose your best one. If we're going too fast, pause the video, work at your own speed, and play it again when you are ready. Okay, let's go back to a we do. And now we have the letter Y and the letter W, which has a high connecting bridge. And let's place our marker on the baseline, and here we go. We're going to ramp up, come down and round, ramp up, come down below the baseline, turn left, and our connecting tail goes right up into the W. Once, twice, 3 times with a high connector. Nice job. All right, here we go again. So we're going to ramp up, come down, round along the baseline, touch the midline, go below the baseline, turn left, and right up into the W. Once, twice, 3 times, and then make a high connecting bridge at the midline. Well done. I'd like you to finish the row. Remember, you never pick up your marker until you're done with both letters. Here we go. How did you do? Make sure that all of your points touch the midline. Make sure your tail has turned left and it is below the baseline. And when I look at all the ones that I wrote, I think my last one is my best one again. Okay, back to the we do. Let's go down here where it can look a little confusing. Is this a W and then a U? Or is it a U and then a W? Well, I know W has a high connector and U does not. So it must be U then W. Take your marker, place it on the baseline, and here we go. Upstroke, down and round, upstroke, down for the connector that starts the next letter, W, 1, and a 2, and a 3 points with a little arching walking bridge. Well done. Let's try again. Ramp up to the midline, pull down and round up to the midline, and here's our connector that starts the next letter, W. 1, 2, 3, connector. Nice job. That is a little confusing looking, but let's continue. And now I would like you to finish the row, and I will work while you work. That was a lot of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And wait till you see the last row. Let's work together to complete Y, then U, then W. And remember, you're going to have to write and slide at the same time. If you want to stick out that little pinky and do the little pinky crawl, that's a good strategy too. Here we go. Ready? On the baseline, ramp up to the midline, round up to the midline, down, turn left, and right up into the U, come down and round, up and down into the W, once, twice, 3 times with a connector. Oh my goodness. Remember, it doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you keep going. Try not to pick up that marker and work on your writing and your sliding. That means you can't have your hand too hard. Here we go, ready? And ramp up, down below, up into the U, and then down into the W. 1, 2, 3, connector. Well done. Please finish the last one on your own, and I will work while you work. Okay, and please pick your very best one. Again, I think mine is my last one. And I see that I missed this row. And you know what? I'm going to pick the last one there too. All right, well done. Congrats, cursive connectors. Today we practiced letters with swirly curly connections in everyday writing size. Now you can keep practicing by copying more pages from today's lesson and practicing until each letter feels just right. And remember, the way we practice becomes the way we perform. And you know what else? Practice doesn't just make perfect, it makes permanent. So keep writing, keep smiling, and we'll be back before you know it with more swirly, curly letter fun. See you soon.